Hello? I don't think I can get used to looking at myself. Good morning, everyone. It's me! The man, the myth, the legend. DJ EJ's here. What's up, dude? Am I not allowed to make faces, DJ EJ? You gotta do your stretches. There's an orange light on me. And I'm very self-conscious about my teeth. I drink a lot of coffee. So my teeth are like a nice shade of yellow. Yeah, well, I appreciate it, DJ AJ. It's a good evening to you, am I right? Namaste, baya. So, tomorrow, I think we're gonna start our beta test. Juan is here. Jamay to you too. Jamay to V. V, I'm so sorry. Jamay to Saged. What's up, my friends? Is it pronounced Jamay? Or Gimme? How would you pronounce Gmay? Good morning, afternoon, evening. D'Electronics. D'Electronics. It looks French, your name. We must stop meeting like this. When should we meet, D'Electronics? At a cafe under the Eiffel Tower? Good morning, 9A7A! How do thee do? How do you do? Alright, let's stop stalling. I've got tons of work to do. We've got less than 5 days to do it. So, tomorrow, we're gonna be beta testing. Work, work, work. Hey, good morning, Nervex. How you doing? So, the new friends and fam here. I added more channel points. Go ahead. I know you want to. Click all the buttons. Dr. JD Pearl. How are you? Excellent choice, DJ EJ. You're working on your game too. Fantastic, dude. The collab. I look forward to seeing what you cook up.
Never thought I'd get this far.
I didn't think I'd get this far either. Wowzers. So a couple things we'll probably be working on today. Witchcraft. Dude, I hope everyone in the Sam Fam top 10. That's all I can ever hope for, Nervex. But good luck to you and yours as well, thank you. And I'm doing well, Dr. JD Pearl. Hanging out, chilling like a villa. Demi for reals here, what's up, my dude? So, today we're going to be working on a couple things. I'm pretty entertained. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you, Nervex. I'll be working on Roomblade next month. That'll probably be our stream, is, tweaking that game and adding new things. Because I still want to publish that. Yeah, Demi for real, not happy. The war has started. And, yeah, the world is responding in turn. But, when you're here, we're escaping. This is our metaverse. We don't have to worry about the normal verse. The Earth verse. Want us here, peace! Exactly. So, this here, I've decided is going to be like a teleport. So the player will step in, and it's going to teleport them to... I think my underground here. So this underground area is going to be difficult to get to. And it's something I'm still on the fence with. But whether or not I should have a second collector, because as you can see, this is very complicated. I don't think I'm going to have a second collector. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I'd have to copy this, I'd have to copy that, I'd have to copy this. But there needs to be a way to get to this underground area. So I'm going to have a teleporter. And I think I'm going to put it somewhere around here. but there's going to be tons of little side quests for the player to do. It's going to be a lot of fun. Fun is not optional. Fun is mandatory. Exactly, DJJ. No wars in the metaverse. But, to all my sand friends, thank you for hanging out with, being here. I'm happy to answer questions. This is meant to be like an interactive experience. But I do also want to, focus my attention on this game and the game jam. Biggest news would be that beta testing starts tomorrow, and I'm giving POAPs to everyone who beta tests. It's a specific POAP for beta testers. I will manually be giving you a POAP claim link. Thanks, V. So, if you beta test, all you have to do is find a bug. That's literally all you have to do, and you get a POAP. It's going to be like a pretty unique POAP too, so it's like probably less than 50 will be made. But this is going to be a room we build out this afternoon. I'm probably going to make this kind of a swamp. So what you're seeing here will be like a goblin swamp. On the opposite side, we'll probably use some dinos. Over here, we're going to be using slugs. I had started building it and I already had some ideas floating around. But, spoiler alert, a fungi will be hidden inside of one of these slugs. So it's like you have to break the slug open because it's engorged. It's a fat slug. And then when you find that fungi, you'll be able to bring them up. And we got to build out a proper staircase. And the staircase will lead up here to our collector site. I might have it go down and around. So there's going to be a little bit of architecture that I'll probably work on off stream. I feel like I'm more creative in terms of like layout, architecture, that sort of stuff off stream. On stream, it's great to talk through game mechanics. Gonna kill Gary. Poor Gary. 987 cents. Hey, go West. Good morning to you. Cheers, my friend. Good morning. But yeah, out of the Touche assets, we're going to be using pretty much all of them. And the more we can focus on the quest side of things today, the better position will be for the last 5 days, including today, of this game jam. But off stream, I'll probably be building out the level design a little bit more. On stream, I'm going to show you what last night. Had a big boy talk to yourself. I will not be participating in the game jam this time, only because I need to Gearbox edit animation skills. Well, thank you, Sage. Appreciate all the love and support, and the community at large appreciates you. So thank you, Sage, for all you do. And we look forward to seeing what you cook up, what you create. Hiso! Good morning to you. Hey, we love you too, Sage. Always watching. Wait, some of these are actually not set up properly. There might be like an echo. So if one of these memes has an echo, let me know and I can fix that. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Like, I think this one has one. No? Am I just crazy? Yes. That's irrelevant. So, I was going to show you guys something I added recently. This is going to be a quest reward. So, I just added this last night. You would talk to this guy, and isn't it funny how he has like these rainbow colors and such? And what's convenient is there's a fungi with rainbow colors. So you talk to him, and he says, "What a great day to be a human. I feel bad for the fungi, don't you?" I'll probably increase the duration that's on screen That was good feedback I had in my last game. Was, oh, I couldn't read that. That disappeared too fast. So we'll be increasing that. But you have these X-ray goggles, and I kind of want to tweak this. Probably lower it a bit, as well as push it out a little bit more, so that when you pick them up, you're basically wearing X-ray goggles. And then when you approach the same NPC, it says, your mushroom goggles see through the fungi's disguise. And so at that point, you can pick them up. What a great day to be human. And you can bring them to the turn-in site. Yo, Default's here. What up, dude? And so after a time, fungi transfer complete. The void should activate here. He's dead. So, you know, a clever player might try to grab the fungi before they disappear, but it wouldn't do anything except make me mad. So don't do that. That's all it would do. Make me mad. Another thing we might set up today on stream is going to be the cloud mushrooms. So if you noticed in the tutorial, we had made a like a mushroom collecting tutorial. And so there will be like a side quest that the player could do of collecting cloud mushrooms here. And if you collect 10, that's going to give you the mushroom goggles. And so just playing through the credit scene one more time. Excuse me. Hiccups. Come up here. I tweaked this a little bit, so this might look different for you. And I really like how the title screen looks now. I was going for some sort of like complicated look, and I spent too long on it. This is perfect. This is all we needed. Was just bright, bold letters, legible. That's it. That's all you need. And I'll probably have some fun guys chilling here. There'll be one that's sipping the juice. I forget who suggested we have a fungi sipping juice, but he's gonna be chilling on this stool. We'd have a fungi behind the bar. A couple other things. I might fix this floor, because I don't like how that looks. But yeah, Fungus Among Us. The victory screen, we want in a place where the player can maybe get like a good screenshot. So even putting it in the middle is potential. Ignore the purple nurple in the floor. But the player would catch this, touch to win. I don't like how that's still on screen. But there needs to be like a cue for the player to touch this. So, it's hit or miss. Yeah, that's some of the stuff we worked on yesterday. Those of you just now joining us, welcome. My name's Halfd0rk. Thank you for lurking, working, and all the above. But today, we're going to be trying to focus on adding a quest. But it's not like a real quest, it's a fake quest. It's a side quest. The main quest is my collect 20 fungis. Side quests are going to be more or less optional, as you only need to find 20 fungis to complete the game. So a quest like this, for example, will grant you the mushroom goggles, which would allow you to find particular fungis, out of the 30. So what we're going to do is I'm going to set up a counter mechanic, which I had done this a while ago. I don't think I actually showed you guys the mechanic. So let me just do it briefly. So over here, across the bridge, over the farm, we have tomatoes. So when you when you collect 3 tomatoes, this guy will spawn. He says, "Get your hands off my tomatoes." You grab them, and you can go turn him in. He's been a bad boy. And now, he's dead. Did I say that? No, 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 no. Pop. So another thing I need to keep in mind is that disappearing text over their heads. I think I need to set it to interact instead of detect. And that's important because, as you saw, he said something when he was turned in. When he got turned. Thanks, Default. Oh, fun. I like King of Crypto's hype. It's got Patrick Star. Great. And I also made this. It's basically like a dam made of crystals that when the water passes through, it purifies them. We have a little dock here. I'm going to play with this kind of idea where there's a fungi in a cage. And of course the cage is way too small. I'm a tomato. I've heard of that vine, but I'm not familiar. Go West. Or a TikTok, was it? So, a couple things. We want to set up a teleporter. Maybe find a spot for it. We're going to use this rocket ship as the teleporter. And luckily, I already set up a little something something. I had made these campfires, and I love the idea of these campfires. However, they're not really necessary for my game. So instead of keeping them, you know, as the checkpoints systems, I'm just going to have them hanging out. We'll just put it out of the way for now. But we will keep this one here. I have to watch it, Go SS. It's mandatory. Dude, there's so many memes in the world. How are we supposed to watch all of them? So one thing I'm worried about is the collisions here. Pretty sure the player won't have a problem. But what I will do is kind of hide this a little bit underground. So the player spawns here, and if they want to leave, they have to walk in. Yeah? I did have portal mushrooms as like the main teleporter. So I'm only complicating things by doing this mushroom rocket ship. Something to keep in mind. Oh yes, I've seen this go West.
I'm a potato.
You're a tomato.
Potato?
No.
I said I was a potato.
No, you're a tomato.
No.
What are you?
I was a potato.
What are you,
I'm a
though?
Potato.
But what are you? Tomato.
Tomato.
Very cute. Very cute. Thanks for sharing. My life is now more rounded because of that meme. For now, I'm going to keep this as is. Mushroom people, we're going to set them to the side. Tom Voxel, good morning yourself. How are you today? I'm going to maybe put a hole in the wall right here, actually. This actually seems like a great place to put a hole in a wall. And this could be where the staircase goes down, wraps around. And we can even connect it here. This could be our stairs right here. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I'm going to go ahead and build it out a little bit. Just so I can kind of like begin to imagine a staircase here. We don't want to destroy some of the stuff we already built, but this will give me a lot of room to work with. It's actually perfect for my use case. We do want to at least make it practical to where I can climb it, you know, before it's finished. And that just means making one level that we can climb, like every block, I suppose. Great, so now we can actually climb that. These plants I had chilling, they could stay there for now. Love it. Hey, hey, hey. You can't not laugh. I agree, Go West. Some things are just, they're meant to be shared. Alright, so we have our goggles guy. We're gonna have someone providing a teleport, and that's what this rocket ship will be for. I like where it is, but we could do one better. Maybe put it over on this spot instead. The one thing that, as creators, we need to kind of wrap our heads around is that everything you make can also be destroyed. And this is something I struggle with. It's like, oh, I set this flower here. Well, it's there now permanently. But you need to kind of reconsider everything as optional, temporary. Like, this flower isn't set in stone, so to speak. It's set in wood. Literally, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. It's like, just because we put something on the ground doesn't mean it has to stay there. You gotta kill your darlings, is a phrase. And that all it means is, like, if you create something, like, don't be afraid to alter it. Don't be afraid to add to it, remove from it. That's like one of the best pieces of advice I can give as a fellow creator, you know? Because every time you break something down and build it back up, it's better, isn't it? Isn't it? My European British people will understand that sentence. Isn't it? In it. Alright, I'll stop. So, let's go ahead and build a quest out, shall we? I showed you all that tomato guy. So we collected 3 tomatoes. And what that did was every time we collected a tomato, it removed one of these prison bases. Basins. So it's like a bucket. And so this ball here has collisions and gravity. And it just has the tag soccer.ball. So every time we collected a tomato, first and foremost, you know, this ball is going to be resting right here when the game starts. So each tomato removes one of these. When the ball finally hits the ground here, and it's invisible, no collisions. Actually, it does have collisions. So a player could find an invisible ball over here. And yeah, Nervex, 100%. You do get attached to it. Like, everything that you see here, like, I'm going to have a hard time kind of removing, because I've gotten attached to it. I'm so used to seeing it, it's like, no, that can stay. But again, the tomato example, one tomato, and let's say I found this tomato before the second one. It doesn't matter, because when the ball drops, it's going to continually drop. It's just got gravity on it. And so if a basin is missing, you know, it's going to keep dropping. And so if this one's already missing, and then I finally find, you know, these other two, boom, hits the bottom. When it hits the bottom, this detect entity discovers the soccer.ball, and it sends out a message, soccer.6.end. And what that does is it spawns one of my fungis, which I have no idea where he is. Oh yeah, I hit him in the ground. He's over here. So this particular individual, he is tied to a number pad. And that's to give him animations. Duel. Challenge accepted. On guard. Dude, I think having more like armor and stuff improves your damage. I'll let you win this time. But that's okay. I'm a pacifist. And so my respawn here is it respawns on soccer.6.end. So I removed the death delay, but we can actually make this a negative number, and that means it won't even have an explosion animation. For those of you unaware, in the Game Maker, when something dies, it explodes. You know, just like in real life. And so this respawns in -2 seconds, which all it does is remove that explosion animation and respawns it at this tag. So the tag is right here where our tomatoes were, and we're peeking through the ground. Here it is. I can't even click it because it's stuck. But yeah, this is our fungi.20.spawn. And then you're extremely lucky. Unlucky, Go West. Yeah, it probably does have more luck to do with anything. Because in that duel, I think Tom crit me twice. And I missed once. So there is some luck involved. Okay, so for our quest, we're setting up that same idea as the tomatoes. So let's take these crazy mushrooms, I don't want them to be super easy to find. There will be more than 10, but 10 is how many you need to find. If I take that back, if we're doing the soccer ball thing, you need to find all 10. Also, this individual is one you would encounter on your glider. Fungi.3. And so you actually have to... Ooh, remove this. No toggle messages, ever. Just turn that off. The fact that it's default will mess you up. It will mess you up. But you need to grab him. The turn off and on message is unnecessary, actually. I don't need this toggle behavior at all. So we can remove this. You'll see that the cloud mushroom is currently connected, a child of this particular fungi. When he dies, which he dies according to this message, you'll get the quest credit because we already set all that up with the collector. That's why I did everything in bulk. So basically now all I have to do is place the fungi throughout my area. Video froze. Uh-oh. It seems like we're still transmitting bits. Try refreshing. 987A. But with our cloud mushrooms here, we want to do cloud tags. We'll do cloud collect. Cloud.collect. I'll remember that. And they're going to have collectible collision. We'll keep cloud mushroom, that's fine. We'll go ahead and give them a sound before we duplicate them. I like the pop. Pop's fine. So let's go ahead, and for the sake of testing, bug testing, I'm going to put all 10 of them right next to the quest giver. We'll have the quest giver on one of these platforms here, I think. So basically right here, we'll have a dude standing by. Hey, good morning, Sparky. How are you? So this here is a character I made for my last game, Runeblade. And what's nice is because we have... Ooh, he actually doesn't look so good in the sunlight. This close to the sun? Oh man, he is pale. So I won't use him here. I'll use him underground. But what I was alluding to is we're allowed to use assets that we approved. So it's like you can use Touche's assets and your assets that are approved. So that being said, let's find us a different... Yeah, this guy's perfect. Who will ask us when we approach. I need me some cloud mushrooms. Could you retrieve 10 of them? See you soon, V. Saving the work. I added a sound effect to that. Look like it's luck and not gear. Yeah, probably luck. Sparky, hope you have a nice day. Good luck with whatever you're working on today. Same goes to all of you. You all have to share the luck. We have a limited pool of luck. Make sure you save enough for the other folks. So with this tree, I'm probably going to be building out the branches more. But this gives you an idea. So this dude, he's going to say, hey, can you bring me some cloud mushrooms? And when you actually bring him the cloud mushrooms, it's going to spawn those goggles. So let's set that up. We'll do goggles.spawn. Whoops. Whoops, and I deleted it. Whoops, whoops. Alright, so there it is. We want to tag it as well. So goggles.spawn. We're going to remove the button and the indicator. These are the default behavior and components. It's going to have... That's all it really needs is the goggle.spawn. Simply because we want to tie messages to other things. But we can give it, I think a speaker is what we'll want. For now, we'll have it blank. And we'll come back to it. Let's take a look at our goggles, which we picked up not too long ago. We're going to make that 0.35 offset. And the Z will try negative 1.4. We're trying to make it match our eyes as best we can. But we're going to be hiding them. I'll hide them later. And they have a health component. So when they are destroyed, they respawn at goggles.spawn, -2. Instant death message will be cloud.collect.complete. We don't want it to have any life display. And so now we'll come back over here. This is our hidden, our super secret soccer ball collection. And so each of these, we want to name them properly. So let's go ahead and call them Cloud Basin. So a couple things. When a cloud mushroom is picked up, it's sending a message, and we'll call them cloud.oneBasin, for example. It's sending this message, which destroys it. So all of these we're probably going to have to organize in a way that the player couldn't just walk up and slash at the invisible location. But that being said, we're going to destroy these other ones, and there's going to be 10 of these total. Our soccer ball here, we're going to call it Cloud Ball. Bria! Good morning to you. How are you this fine Thursday? How's your project coming along? Tell us everything. Alright, so this soccer ball, we're now going to call it Cloud Ball. And the only tag, that tag only needs to be registered by this one here. Cloud.ball. So when the Cloud Ball is received, it's going to send out the message, Cloud. Didn't I make it? I thought I made that quest. Or, I guess I didn't make the message. I totally made that message. So when these goggles are destroyed... Huh, it looks like I didn't save it. Okay, good to know. Cloud dot collect dot complete. Complete. Add. Back down to our soccer balls. And one thing to keep in mind is that these soccer balls should all be closer to the actual quest itself. Touche mentioned this not too long ago. The closer messages are to whatever they're interacting with, the faster that they are received, because it's like sending a ping. So these messages, when they're sent out, they kind of travel across the space of the 1x1. So when it is closer, it is considerably faster. Even if fractions of a second, it's still faster. And Bria working on the story right now. Fantastic. Grass details come after. And then doing a trailer. Yes, dude. Oh, you reminded me of the trailer. That I did last minute. It is probably going to be the same situation here. But, fantastic. I'm glad you got a game plan going on. Best of luck. Hard work. Exactly, dude. We are going to make games for the rest of our lives, Bria. And I'm glad I can walk this path with you. Maybe not the rest of our lives. Maybe we can retire early. Alright, so we need to make more basins. So let's start with 3 of them. Make sure everything works. So we're going to do cloud.to.basin. Then we'll make a 3rd one. Make sure I'm selecting the right one. Actually, they're duplicates, so it doesn't matter. So this will be number 3. Good to name them as you go. Will help you with organizing. Cloud.3.basin. So each of these are destroyed. When they're destroyed, the ball will continue to fall. If, for example, you found this associated one before the top one, it wouldn't matter because the ball is currently resting here, but when you find it, this one's destroyed, so it's fine. That's the idea. So naming. This is Cloud Basin 2. This is Cloud Basin 1. And then we have Cloud Ball. Perfect. So all of this is set up. Now we can go over here to our quest itself. And we want to have each of these collectibles, when we collect them, send out those cloud messages. So we have cloud.basin, or cloud.1.basin. This will be cloud.2.basin. And so what I'm doing here is kind of like a roundabout way of a quest. And I think Touche made a tutorial for this, but this might be like my own unique take. But what you can do is have these collect quests using a falling object that acts as like the middleman of, did they find, this one? Oh, they did? Falls again. Did they find this one? Falls again. And so when all things are found, it will have hit the bottom, hit the floor, which has a detect entity, which detects the ball, which completes the side quest, and that will be it. So a couple things here. This is our spawner location. What we can do is duplicate it and give this guy a new message. You done diddly did it. Take my goggles. Here, you can borrow my X-ray goggles. Thank you. And so, this dialogue here will also spawn after the cloud quest is complete. Howdy, howdy. Hope everybody's got their coffee. I also make sure to fill up my jug with water. Keep yourself hydrated, friends. You need the brain fuel. Alright, so that message component. We'll go ahead and remove the speaker component on our avatar and instead attach it to a number pad. So the number pad we'll call Old Man. And for debugging purposes, we'll do number pad 1. We have to give these health components, and you'll see why. Chug 2 espressos! Well, Sage 4, you're going to be espressoing yourself all day with that caffeine. That's probably my favorite coffee pun. But yeah, my espresso machine broke. I actually found one at a thrift store and it lasted 2 years. I paid $15 for it. I loved that espresso machine and it broke like 2 weeks ago. And I've been depressed ever since. Pre-workout, I feel nothing. Yeah, Sage, I feel that. Yeah. You can always try tea. You know, it's less caffeine, but it's more like you're running through the motions of drinking it, you know? So it'll help you. But I'm not a fan of tea. I like my coffee, and I drink coffee black myself. So, Old Man here. This particular health pad is going to spawn after we complete the quest. So, we want it to respawn to tag. The tag will be cloud dot... Like, what did I name this one? Because I want to actually use a similar naming convention, not the same. That's goggles.spawn. So this will be cloud.man.spawn. Yeah, we'll use it. Why not? Cloud.man.spawn. And it's going to use detect entity, spawns when the quest is complete, or I should say, speaks. Right, so when... I don't think this needs to be here. The goggles will basically be on the ground, so we don't need that. The respawn tag will be cloud.man.spawn. We'll remove the death delay, hide the health bar. It's going to be right here. We'll actually have a new tag here. Lurkin. Thanks, I am Bengali. Welcome to the lurk. I like to imagine everyone's just kind of in a bush, not saying anything. You're in one of these bushes here on the screen. Hey, Ghost of Mars is here. What's up, dude? Love your mimic for the Vox Edit submission. Hope you're having a nice day. Yep, Sage, not a fan of tea myself. I actually drink energy drinks pretty often. What's up? What's up? Sage, love your submission as well. I look forward to seeing what you guys cook up for each of these Vox Edit competitions. I hope they do more. They do the participate ones, but you know, the big ones like the weapons. Of course, we love V's submission too. Well done. But yeah, whatever you guys submit, always share it, because we want to see what you're working on. Always share what you've created. Every month now. I think they're going to pump it up, especially for the alpha. With how often they did giveaways on Twitter. But yeah. I know each and every one of you is part of this metaverse and you're creating things. If not consuming things. So, yeah, share what you make. It's important. Because you put all this time, effort, energy, love into your project, your creation. It needs to be shared. I've always kind of struggled with that. You know, like putting my work out there. Good morning, Red Castle. How are you today? A very happy morning to you. Thank you again for subscribing yesterday. That meant a lot to me. Thank you, Red Castle. Alright, so speaker component. We actually didn't need a speaker component. We left it on there just in case we wanted it. I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Instead, we're going to make this a new tag, old.man.spawn. And so this acts as the intermediary, I can't say that word for whatever reason, for you done diddly did it. I'm going to put it over here. For now, we're obviously going to put it in a place where it will just happen randomly. But, oh, I was tagging it the wrong thing. Cloud.man.spawn. That's more specific. We're going to use it. Cloud.man.spawn. Cloud.man.spawn. Cheers, my dude. Oh, sick. Nice, I am Bongali. Yesterday's POAP. I'm Bongali. Are you talking about my POAP or a different POAP? Alright, so he is going to say another one. He's going to say something in particular. He'll say Cloud Man number pad 1. Well, he'll actually need a name. Let's give him a name. Does anybody want to name my old man here? So the first time he approaches, he's going to say the words, which I luckily copy-pasted. And it's when he detects you, the player. And that's going to have a health component that destroys itself when you complete the quest. So after you find the very last mushroom, it's going to destroy this particular number pad. Oh, you got my POAP. Perfect time, Bogali. Also, anybody who did not get our POAP, I will be opening a window today, probably closer to the end of the stream, to claim the POAP. I believe the things that were broken were fixed. Fingers crossed. So this is going to be destroyed. No animation. By doing a -2 in the health component, when it dies, the animation's just kind of like cut short. It's just like, if you have 0, it will play the exploding animation. So we're going to do cloud.collect.complete. So yeah, that should be good to go. The last thing to check... let's just play it. Nervex, I like where your head's at. I don't know if I'm going to put any zeros in anyone's names, but I do like where your head's at, so thanks, Nervex. Oh, I also added this yesterday. I don't think you guys saw this yet. So on my computer screen here, you might notice this little red kind of like button. I'm tempted to not show you, but I have to show you. You're here, I'm talking about it. But on my computer, there's a little red button. If you walk up to it, it'll say, a big red button is locked behind glass. You notice a small golden keyhole. So this key is going to be the master key. And what that means is Touche will provide it to you somehow. When you pick it up, it's going to activate a lot of things throughout the area. Probably 3 things. So this is one of the 3 things. When you approach it again, click. The master key fits to the keyhole. Should I remove the glass from the red button? I totally should. Or, that seems like a bad idea. Now that the glass is removed, do I press the red button? Or do I slam the red button? And that's as far as we got. But what I think was going to happen, and roll with me here, is I'm going to have a extra fungi. The extra fungi is going to be .0, number 0, and he's going to say, "I'm from the future." And so it's more like a hidden kind of fungi, just in case, for whatever reason, you couldn't find all 30. Especially for the people that skip the tutorial. So it's kind of like a... and this is how my mind wrapped my head around it, is like, you found this fungi that was never part of the original 30, but he's now been framed. So you submitting him, he's basically taking the spot of whichever fungi that you didn't find. Because he's from the future. And I loved the idea, so I rolled with it. Alright, so let's test the thing we were working on. So our old man here, oh, he has citizen behavior. So he's been walking around. "I need me some cloud mushrooms. Could you retrieve 10 of them?" Yeah, I'll give you 3. And nothing's happening. So it looks like our ball wasn't set up properly. So let's take a look at our ball. Also remove citizen behavior. So everything there looks good. I'm going to go ahead and move these closer too, so we can work on them better. This will be cloud.ball.detect. And because we made these recently, I should be able to organize them. Man, I hate it when this happens. Does this happen to you often? Like when you search something, it spaces them out wrong. The only way I've been able to fix it is to like go in and out of the game. Let's see if the goggles at least fit my face. Oh, that's perfect. I might do a little bit of X adjustment. GIFs, Bria, I don't think they'll animate. I could be wrong though, Bria. As in, I think they'll at least show up as a still frame, but I don't think they'll animate. Let's do 0.1. We'll just nudge it a little bit. We do want to make sure we're going the right way though. 0.5. Perfect. So, as soon as we type in cloud, there we go. So now we want to tie all of these together, and we're going to tie them all to cloud.detect right here at the bottom. So we'll do ball, and then we want to do it in order, so we'll do 1, 2, and 3. So now, when I move the detector, it's going to move all of these together, and we can just bring it over. Whoops. Make sure you don't go all the way to the top of the map, because then it's going to quite literally squish all of your assets together because you're hitting the ceiling. So I need to find a good spot for these to where they won't hit the ceiling. So for example, if I go all the way to the top of my map, which is very close to this platform, you'll see them start to squish. See? It does it kind of instantly. So that being said, I gotta find a spot. I'll probably put them over here. Where to put? Oh, ooh, that's a good spot over here. Because there still needs to be like a ground floor, so to speak. So like a place for the ball to land. I don't want to overthink this, but if I underthink it, it's going to be a problem. So we can't underthink it. This seems like a good spot. So now, so long as the ball just hits this placement, we'll be good. Alright, so we have 3. The ball has gravity. It has the correct tag, cloud.ball. Okay, so every time this message is received, it's destroying the basin. We already saw that the tomatoes worked, so everything should be set up correctly. When the ball hits the ground, it is detecting the ball, cloud.ball. Oh, this is what happened. It sent out the wrong message. So we're sending out cloud.collect.complete. Now. Skipping tutorial. I need me some of them cloud mushrooms. I'm on it. Now what? Well, it didn't register, so I think one of these mushrooms here doesn't have the message that it needs. Let's take a look. Cloud.3.basin. When you collect it, it's destroying the 3rd basin. Cloud.2 basin. When you collect it, it's destroying Cloud.2.basin. And this one, when you collect it, it's destroying Cloud.1.basin. Cloud.1 basin? These all have the same naming convention? Yeah. Cloud.2. Each of these has a health component. We're just double checking. It's destroyed when you find Cloud.1.basin. This one here, it's destroyed when you find Cloud.2.basin. This one here, it's destroyed when you find Cloud.3.basin. And finally, the detector detects Cloud.ball and sends out Cloud.collect.complete. This ball here has Cloud.ball. This detector is looking for Cloud.ball. I mean, everything seems to be working, or seems to be connected. We only want it to spawn once. So that we've double checked, we're gonna make sure our goggles will spawn here, goggles.spawn. They respawn at goggles.spawn when this message is sent out. This is the same message that is sent out when it's detected. I think just for testing purposes, I'm going to bring this closer. And I'm gonna go ahead and reveal them all so we can watch. So, okay. It's gone. It's gone. Where did it go? Where'd it go? I mean, it's probably still there. It's just everything else is still invisible. Yep, here it is. But we're gonna go ahead and reveal them, just so we can... There's a chance the ball just kind of like popped out too. So the ball is in there. Perfect. Retrieved me 10 mushrooms. Collect. Destroyed. Ball is still there. Collect. Destroyed. Ball is still there. Collect. Destroyed. Detect. Is it detecting it? It doesn't look like it's detecting it. But everything else worked. So it's my soccer ball. V, I'm saving! I'm saving. You saved me, V. Thank you. So, by making these visible, we were able to troubleshoot better. So the cloud.ball, the target tag, was not detected. Because when it's detected, it's sending out this message. So maybe this ball has the wrong tag. Cloud.ball.quest. I'm going to change the tag. Because you never know, it could be something simple. Cloud.ball.quest. So, does anyone know what this kind of means? This is from network. So it excludes tags.
I'm here to party.
Is from network. I'm just curious if anybody knows exactly what that means. Atom1, how are you? Thanks for the follow. Atom! Adam. Adam! So, our detector is not detecting cloud.ball.quest, or it is detecting. So we want to send out this test here. Now that I've added a vocal message, we will see it detect, if it does detect. Boom, boom. So it is currently not detecting the ball. It would have sent out a message. We set this up, cloud.ball.quest. Everything's there. So I'm removing the ball. And I'm going to add a new ball. Because the ball wasn't the problem, but something could have been lost in translation. And so resetting this object, specifically, it could, fix it. So that's why I'm trying it. So cloud.ball.quest. That is the tag we're going with. We're going to add the tag to the ball. The ball needs to have collisions and gravity. And I'm actually not going to parent it, because that also could have been the problem. We did not have it parented before. So now, when cloud.ball... Yeah, I might need to restart V. We'll try it. I'm beating my head against the wall right now. That is from network. I'm going to remove this. No, that shouldn't be the problem. Cloud.complete. Nope, I only have the one message. No typos there. So it's detecting. Let's see if it works. Okay, so we're collecting the mushrooms. Boom, boom. Okay, that time it worked. So all I had to do, and this could have been one of two things. One, it could have been the ball itself was bugged. Two, it might have been because I had the ball parented to something. I think the latter was the problem. V, I completely agree. Completely. But what's nice is I'm able to at least notice when a crash is gonna happen. So that's a plus. Like, you can feel the end is near. Alright, so that's pretty much set up. We can make it invisible again. And we're gonna hide it to where, you know, the player can't accidentally break things they shouldn't. I mean, technically the parent could. Do you want to test it, Nervex? I'm down to test. So we'll search it. And yeah, we'll go ahead and tie cloud.baltic quest to our detector. And so that's how it was before. And this is what I think's breaking it. So the ball's there. We're gonna collect our mushrooms. Yeah, it didn't send out the message. We would have seen the test message. So, we have effectively troubleshooted a bug. We did it. And by we, I mean me. I did it. You were there. You were there. You saw it happen. Witchcraft. DJ AJ, perfect. Hey, Nick Skulls here. What up? I keep throwing up peace signs, unironically.
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far.
I didn't think I'd get this far either. Yep, look. See, and now it says the test message. Thumbs up. Good info to know. So now if it happens to you, you can remember this day. This day will live on in infamy. The day Halfd0rk found a bug and struggled to figure out what the bug was for at least 20 minutes. There's only 5 days left in the game jam, and 20 minutes are now gone. But at least you were here. You helped. Just by being here. Thank you. Alright, we're removing the test dialogue here. And now, we can watch the old man, which I like the name. Who suggested that? Was that Nervex? Halfd0rk, yep. I think we'll call him Halfd0rk. Halfd0rk? Like Ganondorf? It's perfect, Nervex. So Halfd0rk here, he has 2 different dialogues. So all of our dialogues, we're going to give him the same name, so it looks like he's saying it, but they're essentially attached to him. Fungork? Maybe. We'll put that one in the back pocket, DJ EJ. Thank you, V. Little bow. So this is the spawn. We don't have to rename this one, but we will place the number pads on it. Then this one we also want to name Halfd0rk. Halfd0rk. Because he says, you done diddly did it. And then lastly, our goggles are going to spawn in front of them. So these goggles here should already be connected. So let's find out. So we walk up, he says, I need me some cloud mushrooms. Could you retrieve 10 of them? Best I can do is 3. We walk up again. This time we'll talk to him. Hello? Friend? Friend? Hello? Well, the message to talk isn't there. Also, when we pick up the goggles from the wrong side, they're not really on our face. So that's fun. So we want to kind of try and prevent the player from doing what I just did. As in, we want the goggles to be accessible from one direction. And this detect message, detect entity, did not respawn because we called it cloud.man.spawn. It's supposed to spawn right here above his head. And that's because we didn't add a death message. So we need the cloud.collect.complete. So everything else looks good. Perfect. Let's try it again. So now we arrive. We walk up to him. I need me some cloud mushrooms. Yeah, I'll give you 3. Goggles spawn. I put them on backwards. And he's not saying his words. Where's your funny words, old man? Say your funny words, magic man. We will hide you in the ground. So, cloud.man.spawn. Oh! Why is this tag here? I think that tag shouldn't be there. This tag should be here. So we only wanted one tag. I think that was breaking things. So basically, we had tagged this detect entity with the same spawner tag, but this particular one was destroying itself. So it could have bugged out. Story of my life. Story of my game maker. You done diddly did it. So it's going to detect us, the player. Yeah, this should work. Cloud.man.spawn. This one already worked, so we can keep it. Good morning, Lula! Hello, Lula! I can't get out of the old man voice now. Get out of my head, old man. I'm going to try spinning our goggles around. Spawner here, now that it's facing a different direction, the goggles should spawn on it facing that same direction. But we shall soon find out. Maybe I'm a liar. I need me some cloud mushrooms. Here's 3. Great, so the goggles are in fact facing this direction. We pick them up. It impales us through the forehead. And the dude is not saying the dialogue. Or did he say it? And I was just preoccupied with the forehead thing. No, he's not saying the dialogue. So we gotta figure out why that's happening. So when the ball drops, this is being received. The goggles are respawning. Which I gave them an offset, and it's not perfect. We'll try 0.1. I was trying to adjust it to where it was like right center, but now it's like impaling you. So, this is supposed to respawn to tag. Here's the tag, cloud.man.spawn. I copied it. That's the tag. We'll give it a death timer. Maybe the -2 is breaking it. I used -2 for other things to remove the animation. Perhaps that was breaking it. It's dying when we complete the cloud collection. And it's spawning right here. I repasted the tag just in case. So this is where it should be spawning. Let's try it again. Balula, what's up with you today? You got any Sandhelm news for us? Got any beans? We'll be streaming for at least 40 more minutes. And I'm going to do another claim attempt with our POAP. So those of you that were here yesterday, you noticed we had a green Wizzy Hat POAP. So it's the participation. And yeah, some of you have already claimed it. Thank you, DJ AJ. So if you were here yesterday, do go to poap.gg and you can actually see unclaimed POAPs on your profile. So poap.gg is the website. But yeah, that's our participation POAP for being a part of our Wizzy the Green's Lucky Hat giveaway. Alright, so this individual, you're gonna walk up to him. Alright, need me cloud mushrooms. Yes, sir. Collect cloud mushrooms. I didn't mean to do that. No, let me back up. No. Joke's on you. I have a teleporter. You walk up. Does he say the thing? He's not saying the thing. Why isn't he saying the thing? I fell again. Joke's on you. I have a teleporter. Let's pick up the goggles at least. So I'm wearing goggles. They're not perfect. They're never perfect. A couple things. These trees here, they're in my way. They're making me angry. But anger is temporary. So we're gonna add this, add that. What are those? What are these? Hello! See y'all shortly. Morning routine calls. Have a fantastic day, Saged. Much love. If you're able to stick around, you probably already left, but if you're able to stick around, I'm going to launch that POAP now. Give you an opportunity. So we're going to keep it open for 30 minutes. Why not? That might bug out. We'll do 20 minutes. Oh, no, that might bug out. We're going to do 10 minutes. Good luck. So you have to have been following for 10 minutes. Launched. Farewell. Good day. So everyone, if you have not already claimed a POAP, by typing claim and then going to this link, it looks as though at least 20 of you were able to claim it in the recent history. Hey, Dizzy, what's up, dude? What is up? Atum! Welcome as well. Don't move. The bear is here. Nobody move. Alright, so for whatever reason, my dialogue is not spawning. Your screen's going white. Interesting, Game Dizzy. That has not happened to me. But if it does, I will let you know. So Game Diddly did it. Detect. Oh my gosh, it had the tag too. I removed the tag from the dialogue itself. That might have been why. It was literally using itself as a spawner. POAP no like you? Well, that's not true. POAP like everyone. If it doesn't work, I'm able to claim or send out codes manually. Tom Voxel. That's funny. Alright, we approach. Halfd0rk says, I need some cloud mushrooms. We pick them up. Spawns. Spawns. Moment of truth. You done diddly did it. Here, you can borrow my X-ray goggles. Thank you. Man, it's kind of...
Holla at your boy.
Hey, Raindrop 2022, what's up? Hey, Gian Devil's here. What's happening, man? My Wizzy fam. Mr. Winning's here too. What's up, dude? We did it. Thank you, V. Standing ovation. More like sitting ovation, but... I just realized... I don't know. An old man with X-ray goggles, that's kind of pervy. That's pretty pervy. But, you know what? We're moving forward. So with these X-ray goggles, you'll actually be able to find hidden fungi. So I think what we're gonna have 2 hidden fungi. Oh, nice, GN. Well, thanks for being here, Mr. Devil. So this fungi here will be revealed. And then over here is kind of like this area where it's I built this pretty early on, but it's like a church. And so what I'll have is the same character that kind of like Rainbow Man. Hi, Voxel Thrasher. Good morning to you. Mr. Winning, exactly. I don't know, X-ray goggles have always been that type of, I don't know, parody joke. Agrosso, how you doing? Yeah, all of you here, welcome. Claim your POAPs. It is a limited edition. Just by being here during our giveaway for the green hat. This is kind of the runner-up prize. Not everybody's able to get a green hat. But make sure you claim it. X-ray specs, exactly, Mr. Winning. This is the same POAP. Yes, go west. So you already have one. So you're good to go. Filipino Whale, how are you today? So we're going to set up what I did with the avatar up above. We're going to set it up with the same guy. What's going on? Game Dizzy, we're doing the POAPs. So, same thing as we did yesterday. Or are you asking me just as a hi, hey, what's up? But this giveaway is part of the just POAP claim, I guess. Yeah, good luck to everyone for future green hat giveaways. So I'm trying to find the floor that matches here. That isn't it. Not it. That's it. Of course. Not a problem, go west. GN Devil, I'm so glad you asked. I will be doing one more contest for a green hat as soon as next week. This time next week, there will be another contest for a green Wizzy the Hat. I have talked to several friends about helping me do contests. I don't want to steal their thunder, but one of them is in chat. And I've already just sent out the thunder. So green hats will be coming soon. The next one you'll see from me is next week. This POAP represents the green hat story arc. This is the green hat arc of my anime protagonist journey. So, with this fungi here, I'm going to go ahead and duplicate the one we made. So this guy right here, if you take a peek, his name is Gen Z 6045, whatever. But that probably means something. I have no idea what it means. Yeah, Game Dizzy, I have no idea. I'm not going to spill the beans. I've already spilt a couple beans. No more beans. Yeah, Red Castle, I have plot armor, so there's nothing you guys can do. Alright, so this avatar here, we're dragging him. I'm trying to bring him to our church here. Almost there. So where this fungi is, it's going to be the same situation. If you walk up to him wearing the goggles, he'll turn into, you know, his true form, and only when he's in his true form can you pick him up. Was oh, the NFT was from an NFT project. Well, Izzy, Thank you so much for clarifying. Izzy, you have too much knowledge. You're like a walking Wikipedia, Izzyology. I love it. Handling's here. Hi, Handling. Alvin Now, hi there as well. CGL is here. Hi there too. So POAPs are going quick. Seems like everybody is activating their POAP senses. And limited time. Make sure you get yours. Wagwan, how are you? Alright, so this fun guy here. I had him say something stupid. I might keep this. It's a Morrowind reference, but it says, fun guy has wares if you have coin. He probably won't call himself fun guy though. But I like the idea. DJ AJ, it's true. The POAPs. I'm POAP man. Defender of justice. Giver of giveaways. Flamer of exclamation point claim. Game Dizzy, I can see why. Yeah, Game Dizzy, you went hard on the POAPs. It's a broken system, 100%. POAP.gg does solve several problems. Izzyology, sharing the open seas. This is Gen Z. Oh, cool. So Touche owns this. It's part of a collection. 10,001. But I love that idea. And Touche's done this. I've seen a couple other creators do it. I think I even did it with Runeblade. Is by Sandbox digitizing, your favorite NFT. And so this is great. They're a little on the low side. But the fact that he's holding it, he made his own Sandbox version of it. I love that. Thanks for sharing. Wait till you get to second or third, you'll stop receiving links. Dude, Game Dizzy, I asked for 200, they gave me 50. And yeah, I've put in tickets, Game Dizzy, and they'll be like, "Oh, we're sorry. We're sorry." They don't really do anything. I think too many people are making POAPs now. And so it's harder to get POAPs, everybody. If you didn't know, POAPs were once super easy to get. You would literally submit a round image and it'd be like, okay, here you go. Here's 100 POAPs. Now it's 48 hours later, they give them to you. Batman! What's happening, dude? And all it is a lot of people are making POAPs. That's why it's a little bit convoluted right now. Exactly, Izzy. Sandbox does need its own pop system. I would love soda in the Sandbox. I'm memeing, I'm sorry. Alright, so this fun guy here, we're gonna name him number 3. But I also need to check, make sure number 3 isn't already claimed, which it looks like he is. Yeah, number 3 was our cloud. So instead, I'll name this one number 4. I'm just gonna go through the list, see which numbers are available. Alright, so this dude, I'm going to push down. He'll be 6 for now. And I'll probably have duplicates. It's fine. It's fine. And he'll be number 4. That also, yeah, he already had the wrong tag anyway. Fun guy F4. And just looking through his list of things. Yep, fun guy. .4.die. Perfect. So when that message is received, this fun guy's destroyed. Excelente. What else? V! Thank you. I gave you a weeb sound effect because I knew you... you're the only one that used it, V. Thank you for using it. Do I find message broadcasting not working sometimes? Yes, I do, Game Dizzy. A lot of times, when it doesn't work, it's because of the trigger component. somewhere along the line is like breaking it. Those every time it's not worked, it's because of a trigger component for me. Because I think it doesn't it default to a trigger component, or it's based on how far it's traveling. Yeah, because it was always like sending out a message or something, or like you had wait or broadcast only once on, or you had one of these here. Huh, interesting. I've never tried selected actors. Crypto Monete, what's up, dude? It's not too late. Get your claim in. You probably got like 15 minutes. No, time is closed. 38 claims. But for those of you that missed it, I'm happy to hook you up. Realize that you have to be following in order to claim a POAP. Spleen, welcome. How are you, 092 Spleen? See you in 20 minutes. Yes, Dizzy can't wait. Hope to catch the Dizzy stream. Hope all of you will stick around for that. We're going to be raiding into Game Dizzy. King of Crypto is here. Hacker Man. How are you, King? Good morning to you.
Hacker Man. King of
Hey, yo. Bongalia, hope you're chilling. Angie's here. I said your name right. Dorkbot reminded me. How are you, Angie?
What's up?
What's up? So those of you just now popping in, I am happy to reopen the POAPs for a little bit longer. We're going to do 10 more minutes on it. So it looks like the claim had just now ended. So let's go to launch POAP, Halfd0rk, number of minutes. You're going to have 10 minutes. Make sure you're following right now. You have a limited window. You're going to post that claim link once every minute. Hacker Man.
Hacker Man, King of Crypto.
Hacker Man. So you guys have 10 minutes. And yeah, looks good. Followers only. Number of minutes to claim. Perfect. Limited time. If it doesn't work, well, I'm sorry. Crypto Jackson 4 is here. What's up? Taran Slayer's here. So there's 9 POAPs remaining. And some of you just popped in. The claim is for a POAP. As long as you type ! claim and you're following, don't forget you have to be following for at least 10 minutes. You'll be able to get your own POAP. This is a limited edition. It's representing our Wizzy the Green's Lucky Hat giveaway. So it was just by being in attendance this last week. Thank you so much for all your support. And don't forget to follow. That's the only way you'll get one. Well now, my work here is done. I'm just a POAP streamer now. It's who I am. I'm POAP Man. So Batman, what's nice is as long as you typed !claim in the chat and you were following for at least 10 minutes, which I think you were already there, you will be able to redeem it later. So as long as you typed !claim, your name's in the list. Yeah, so you're already good to go, Crypto Monete. Should be clear. Still not working? You all will be able to claim later. Hopefully it will work. I will pass it along if it's not currently working. It does look like, I'm putting this on screen, I only had 50. So 2 are still remaining, but 48 of you have claimed it. And it appears that 22 are eligible. So there's a chance that we have some farmers. Hi, farmers. Hello, farmers. Welcome, farmers. But for everyone here, Yeah, I'll let them know. I'm gonna hop on a Discord and send Austin a message. Yeah, you're in the list. You're basically signing up for this POAP if you typed in the exclamation claim. If it didn't go through, if you aren't able to mint it, you'll have this later. So it'll allow you to mint it later. I have to tell Austin, who made this system, that it did not work. We tried the claim system again. People are suggesting it didn't work. And Game Dizzy, I saw your question, how much of my game is left to complete? I think in 5 days I will have a proper game, something that people can play through beginning to end. I did everything in bulk, and now it's, putting the puzzle pieces where they should be. So I think I can do it. I am confident in my ability, but I can't be distracted. I'm very distracted right now. 5 days to go. It shall be done. I am Bokali. Was that a command? Are you commanding me? Oh, sick! Game Dizzy. I'm looking forward to playing that then.
Let me give you a hug.
Spleen. What's happening? Thank you so much for the follow. So I know a lot of you are trying to claim this POAP. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, popping and saying hi. If you typed it once, that's all you needed to do. You are now on the list. If you type it more than once, well, you're wasting your type. You're not my type, bro. Alright, so our little fun guy in here.
A few moments later.
A few moments later. Is going to be number 3? Nani? So it looks like I had more than one 3. So these are the types of things I'll be finding as I troubleshoot, and beta testers will also find. So this is number 2. So he's being... It's a little bit complicated. Let me walk you through what you're looking at here. When... yeah, when you activate the goggles, basically you're wearing the goggles and you bring them to him, it's going to replace this asset with fungi number 1, the asset. This fungi number 1, the asset, has the tag fungi.2. So now, when you bring fungi.2, you collect him, you get the 1 quest credit. So everything here looks great. Now we're going to go over to dot 3, which is in the church that I made. Take me to church. This guy here. So, this one, we are not naming simply because... Oh, fine, I'll name him. So, he needs to have a name, simply so we can find him later. And that's why I have this hierarchy open, because I'm double checking that I don't have another dot 3 somewhere on the map. Yo, Mr. Woody, congrats. Oh, the exclamation point winning? Is that what you're trying, Mr. Winning? What are you trying? But yeah, the pull-ups are pretty much gone, friends. But if you put exclamation point claim in the chat one time, and you've been following 10 minutes, you're on the list. That's all you need to know. Alright, so last thing. This guy says, I have wares if you have coin. And we're making sure he has the right tags. This one's going to be number 3, fungi.3. When fungi.3.spawn goes out, so we're basically repeating that same idea. Fungi.3.spawn 2. And I need to double check my other fungi. So make sure, basically I have to go through the entire list to make sure every fungi works. So this one's going to be .3.spawn, and then this is our detector, which sends out the message. Gambling with stream avatars gold. Yep, that's how it works. Show it in chat. And what's the buy-in for the avatars? It's yeah, the gold. So Tom Voxel, thank you for answering. It's a specific currency to stream avatars. But good luck to everyone competing in the Fungi Game Jam as well as the Retro Game Jam. Lot of friendly faces that I see will be submitting, so I look forward to playing all the games. Your memes aren't showing up. Really? Let me reconnect it. It could be. So Tipsy's working. So you can't do more than one at a time. I just saw King of Crypto try to do one. It's on cooldown now, so you can't do it more than one at a time.
I don't know. I never thought I'd get this far.
I did reconnect it, so it should be working. Yeah, it's strange, because I don't even see a prompt. So it didn't take your points, Mr. Winning. I did not see it on my end. Interesting. I'm scrolling. Yeah. Oh, now I see it. Okay. Let me look at something. Hashtag winning.
Witchcraft.
Double checking. I'm about to push the button. Yeah, winning in particular is not working. So I'm curious as to why that is. Oh, I know why. Alright, you're going to see a black screen for a second. We're good. I think I fixed it. Don't worry about it. It's just witchcraft. It's just witchcraft. Don't worry about it.
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.
But yeah, I had added new memes, and by reorganizing them, I had broken yours. So thank you for calling me out. Because only I could fix it. Alright, last thing we wanted to do before we wrap up today is make sure these goggles are working. Of course! No, I wouldn't have known if you hadn't said anything, Mr. Winning. So this guy's going to be standing here. And as soon as we approach, he's going to say the mushroom goggles will have detected the disguise. So test real quick. So we're testing these things real quick. I need to stop talking when the game loads in. I noticed huge lag spikes. So first thing we'll notice is that this guy, he says, "What a great day to be human. I feel bad for the fun guys, don't you?" And we have backup goggles right here in case we need them. But then we're also going to go to this dude. I have wares if you have coin. Great. And nothing happened other than him saying that when we approached. So now, we're going to go back to the top. I'm running to my teleporter. at the top. We'll complete the quest. The goggles will spawn. We're wearing the goggles. We'll approach this guy. Your mushroom goggles see through the fungi's disguise. We pick him up, and we can turn him in. I'll even turn him in just to demonstrate. Zap. The machine zaps you as it transports. Continue. One thing that might be a problem, and I'll address it after we make sure this works. So with these goggles, we approach. Mushroom goggles see through the fungi's disguise. This guy, I forgot to replace, so he needs to replace asset. But the problem is it said fungi number 1 because it replaced it with fungi number 1. See, so when it replaced, this is the name of the fungi, and so that might be a problem. Oh, I'd hate to be a fungi. How do they bathe? Good question, Mr. Winning. That's a question only Touche can answer. So, yeah, this is the current problem now. Is when it's replaced, this is his name. And we're naming all our fungis 1 through 30. So, there are ways to go about it. Like, for example, I can destroy this asset instead of replace it, and then respawn the correct fungi, which is probably what will happen. I wish it were easier, but that's likely what we have to do. Because I can't rename the asset being replaced. But it didn't work. So what we need to do is make sure this spawner is connected, and it's this right here. So fungi dot 3 dot spawn 2. So it basically just had the wrong spawner on it. So now that should... And thank you guys. I'm glad you like that mechanic. It's basically you complete a side quest which unlocks 2 fungi for you to capture. So you pick up the goggles. The only reason I have these offset, so like right now they look like they're not on properly, but if I stand still, it seems to be right. I'll remove it. So you fall down, you approach, your mushroom goggles see through the fungi's disguise. But then when you pick them up, it says fungi number 1 at the top there, and that is not what we want, because that will only just like mess up the player's kind of idea of who they've collected, you know, because I will have a fungi number 1. This guy's supposed to be fungi number 3. G is us. What's up, my dude? G, did you ever get any of the Snoop Doggies? It's so weird to say. I tried to do the public sale, but website crashed. Mr. Winning, that is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I definitely focused for this game jam in particular on the mechanics, the gameplay loop. And it's not even like super advanced mechanics. It's just, you know, a simple idea well executed. And that's what I committed to. So yeah, you turn them in. It sends out that death message. Use number pad speaker. That is not a bad idea, Nervex. Nervex, you may have created the solution I needed. How do I give you something? Nervex, how do I give you things? How do I give you my love, Nervex? I can't do it over the internet. Take my money. Exactly, King of Crypto. King, I love your hype emote. Did you guys see it? King's emotes started coming through. Give him a poa. Yes, Nanaki. And welcome, Nanaki. That I would if I could. Would if I could. Oh, okay, Nervex. I see. A green hat. That's the only way I can thank you for this. So, the idea is, and Nervex suggested this, and I honestly think this is the solution we needed, is we're using a number pad, and we're going to attach it to him that says the correct name. Welcome in, Nanaki. And G, no avatar, no reply. Dang, dude. Left hanging like a punk. Man, well, hearing your story, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. Game is looking amazing. Thank you, G. I will have a beta testable game tomorrow. So, everyone here, you are invited to participate in a beta test. It's going to be, all of the information will be on the Discord. That link might not work. So let me just delete this message. I will make a new link. That was a tease, I'm sorry. Try that link. So, if you're not on the Discord already, that's how you can join in. That's where we're going to host the beta test. If you submit one bug, all you have to do, you'll get a POAP. That is the least I can do. Quite literally. Oh, you're working on the road to hotel. Your internet sucks, but you'll try. No worries, dude. I appreciate the thought. If you log in and you say it's laggy, that's a bug submitted. Boom. Free POAP. And the beta test will be up to try. Exactly, Mr. Winning. It's going to be in the drafts gallery as soon as tomorrow night. Everyone who joins our Discord, I will be making a new channel specifically for beta testing. And yeah, Mr. Winning, there won't be many POAPs. Game Dizzy will tell you himself that they are a scourge upon the metaverse. Free things? No, never. But instead, would anybody like a creator coin?
A few moments later.
So creator coins are part of my stream. We're going to be using Nightbot for this. Ooh, coins! And if anybody hasn't received a coin they've won recently, I'm pretty sure I passed them all out. Ooh, I'm gonna trick some of you. I'm gonna trick some of you with this. All right, put exclamation point claim in the chat if you want to be entered into the giveaway. So, for those of you unfamiliar with what a creator coin does, it is a way to add a meme or your own personal take, such as Mr. Winning.
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.
Or King of Crypto.
Hacker man, king of crypto.
If you have a favorite meme in mind, Go West actually suggested the tomato meme. That would actually be a great addition. Hey, Backwood D, what's up, dude? If you have a meme in mind, you can use this creator coin immediately.
Witchcraft.
Redeeming it for a meme like one of those that we'll add to the stream. People can use their channel points to play it. Or you can hoard them. Princess EO! How you doing? Good morning. It's early morning for you all, isn't it? Sandbox King, how you doing? It's just your choice. And Mr. Winning, I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Make a choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.
But the winning meme is on the rotation out. Halfd0rk, welcome in. So, Mr. Winning, if you find yourself another coin, or if a friend here spends their coin to keep it in the rotation, it stays. Alright, we're gonna roll it. Marina Sky. Hope I'm saying that right. Congratulations! Crypto Woody! I apologize. Better luck next time. But welcome. Hope you're doing well. Marina Sky, congratulations. Hey, hey, hey. How are you? I'm going to send a Twitch whisper. Open up a dialogue for you. But if you have a favorite meme, Marina, please let me know what that is. Or we can have one of these creator coins be sent to you directly. I would just need your Matic address. And then you can hoard them in the future. 5 creator coins, hint hint, beans beans. 5 creator coins will be exchanged for a 1 out of 1 NFT. I originally had made 10 out of 10s, but that's no fun. Everybody wants their own unique NFT. I'm going to be making more of them. So hoard them if you want a 1 out of 1. Or if you want a meme, it's instantly redeemable. So I'm going to open up a dialogue with you. Marina, sent you a message. Hope you're having a nice day. Alright everyone, we are going to be hopping over to Game Dizzy's stream. Thank you so much for joining me. He is not live yet, so we will linger. I hope you don't mind loitering with Halfd0rk for a while. A King Coin! Dude, King of Crypto. If you want King of Crypto,
You know, you make a choice to win, and you win. I'm sorry, winning.
we can both be winning. And I will give you 1,000 coins, King of Crypto. And you can give them out however you want and use them however you want. But that's up to you. Let me know. They're creator coins. I named them that for a reason, so they'd be neutral. That would be awesome. Yeah, dude. It's a great way to, interact and have something to give. So if you want 1,000 coins, I've made 10,000. I'd happily give you 1,000. And you can do them whatever you want with them. Crypto Woody! Thank you, Mr. 8. Appreciate the follow. Hope you're having a nice day. Tell us what you're working on in the sandbox. Alright, so back to the task at hand. We had created a number pad. We're going to call it Fungi number 3 because it is going to be how this guy talks to us. So that means speaker component. I have wares. You have coin. We're going to make it invisible. And the interact is going to... Okay, bear with me here. Fungi.3.interact. Oops. .3.interact 2. So there's a reason why I'm doing this. And it might not even be necessary, but I want to see. So when fungi.3.interact2 is received, it will display it on this number pad. If you've never used a number pad as like a surrogate message, it's actually hard to touch it, especially if it's over someone's head. So that's why I'm making this. And when you talk to the avatar, the person in front of you, it's going to send out fungi.3.interact2. So basically, by talking to him, it's going to allow that message to come through. So that's the idea I'm playing with here. I probably could have just called it interact instead of interact 2. But for now, we'll keep it as is, make sure it works. Everything else looks good. We're going to put him back on ground 0. And then lastly, we need to organize it into a way that we can parent this number pad to our actual avatar. Perfect. So that should work out of the box. But yeah, King, I will send you 1,000 creator coins. It doesn't cost anything on Matic, and it's just a great tool to, give. And you'll find your own uses for it. But I'm happy to supply you with some creator coins. Alright, so we collect the mushrooms. We get the glasses. We jump down. And so now, when we approach, the fungi is revealed. We get this message, which I will raise, so it's kind of above everything. We can pick up our fungi. However, he doesn't speak, or the message does not carry over. So that's a little bit frustrating. I am thinking... Well, Nervex. Your solution has only caused me more problems, Nervex. How could you do this to me? Is Game Dizzy live? I'm gonna wallow in my pity now. Well, everyone, Game Dizzy is in fact live.
Hacker man, king of.
So we're gonna go hang out with Game Dizzy. Make sure you copy some raid emotes. Anybody got a favorite selection they'd like to share? And Nervex, honestly, I think your solution's still on the right track, so I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna be wrapping up the stream here.
Looking good.
Princess EO, thank you for following. Hope you have a very lovely day. All of the friends here, thank you so much. Thank you, Marina. It has been a pleasure. I look forward to seeing what meme you come up with, or if you want to hoard the coin, send me your Matic address. Okay, you sent the Matic. Perfect. And yeah, I saw a couple of you message me. I will be sure to get back to you. Thank you, everyone in chat. We had GN Devil popped in. Hey! Again, thank you, GN. GN is our official Wizzy. He's a green Wizzy. Piso Gone Art. Thank you again, my friend. Iziology, see you. I will always share my secrets with you, because you share your secrets with us. So thanks. Nervex, thanks again. V, just stream. Thanks, V. Appreciate you. Nick Skull. Lula Love. See ya, Miss Lula Love. King of Crypto, much love. My brother. Default, appreciate you. Juan is here. Appreciate you. Mr. Winning, always winning. Thank you, Mr. Winning. Han Ling. Red Castle. Sparky Snickle. Awesome. Filipino Well. Thanks, everybody. Go West, you the man. Guys, Go West has been streaming more often. Make sure you go check out Go West. G is Us is also streaming pretty often. Please, G is Us. Well worth your time. Very informative streams there. Go West is always in Vox Edit, so you can learn a thing or two. Thank you, Filipino Well. That's very kind of you to say. All right, I'm starting up the raid. Sorry about that. Stick around, get some points. DJ EJ, namaste. Namaste, DJ EJ. Back with D, my man. Have a good one, dude. If I missed you, just know I miss you. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. We're raiding. Pop, pop, pop.
I'm gonna open my handy dandy